Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to come and wish you a wonderful day. I'm an artist and spiritualist. I come to speak about transcendental psychology. And I wanted to say that we really went through a new turning point, a very important turning point with this solstice. We're still integrating this opening, this new opening, this golden diamond stargate, and there is so much that will be unfolding. And the rest of the year will be revelation after revelation, surprises after surprises. You can already see that so much is coming up to the forefront if you look at alternative news media. For we really what we seek is to overcome old energies and to let go of the past, to transform ourselves. And so for that, it is a process. It won't happen just because you said that it is done. It's going to be happening. It's a whole process. Take it slow, one step at a time. There is no rush. It's not like a race. We're racing to get to the first one on the finish line. For there is a finish line, then there will be a new beginning. But it's like take it slow, and there's no competition. And it's like just be yourself, create the connection and become a receptacle for this higher light, and then let the flow, the current of life, just drive your life. Because once we receive this higher light, we can choose to do whatever we want with this higher energy, with those resources, with that inspiration. And how do we spend our time and energy? It's completely up to us, the universe. But whatever we choose to do, it's like it will serve the planet. If we come from pure intention and we receive this higher light, whatever we choose to do with our time and energy will serve the planet. So it is important to continue to to focus on what's important to you and what makes you feel good. The Galactic Federation and the Higher Council and the Higher Light are hiring right now. They're looking for new member. Not that they need anything. They don't. They're beyond need. But they're really hiring. And so just apply to become a member of the federation, to sit at the council. And they're very interested in all the projects we have down here, because this planet is part of their mission as well. So just be ready to apply for that. I also wanted to say that there's negative extraterrestrials, but there are also positive Orion, there are also positive Anunnakis, there are also positive reptilians, there are also positive Greys. For not that many, but there's enough to serve the Federation in understanding the psychology of those beings. So do not put every all in the same bag, and so just do not give your power to the darker force, the forces of fear, and give more power to love, and then, because even if fear comes in or whatever darker energy comes through the ethereal, if you have love and light and you give them love and light, first they won't have any power over you, but they will also they won't be able to get what they want from you, so they'll probably run away, or they'll take the light, and that will assist them as well. So I'm going to pull a few cards with the Angel Tarot. For it is all a great shifting time, and the past is serenity. We've discovered this point of serenity where we can just be. Right now it is the card of luck, where the situation is luck, this miracle. Anything is possible right now, and there are certain things that were planned by our soul. It is something that's been long in the works, and what is coming in the future is happiness. We're all seeking joy and happiness. For at the end, there is only two things that really matter in life, or there are many things that may matter in life, but how much did you feel joy in your life? At the end of your life, you will see, did you feel joy, and did you provide joy to others? This is really what's important. It's not like how much things we've accumulated, or how much success and fame we've got. Those are completely meaningless on the higher plane. It's the joy we've been able to experience. So focus on that. What we're working on now is forgiveness. For we're gonna need to forgive it all. For otherwise we can't ascend. It's a sad old thing. I'm going to discuss it. It's not easy, but forgiveness is something we need to continue to work on. It's a process. Forgive ourselves, forgive others as situation comes in, and what will come as a result of that is well-being. We're going to be able to move into a new level of quality of life, a well-being, a satisfaction. For in order to create peace on the earth, we need to create peace within ourselves. We can enforce the stopping of war with weapons and armed personnel, but we cannot make peace like that. Peace has to be a shift from within. If you want to heal the world, you have to heal yourself. It is all about you. It is not about the world. For the Buddha, the Christ, they knew that, and they knew the world wasn't ready, but they still achieved their ascension. They made the peace within. They transcended Maya, the illusion, and so do whatever you do, do it within and start within. It all starts within. For some time we are dealing with dichotomies. We are pulled in one direction and another part of us wants to go in another direction. So we have to deal with that, and it's basically to choose love rather than fear. For even if we're going to make a part of us that wants to make it, we know it's a mistake. If we're afraid of it, then it's like, for mistakes, maybe the things we should fear, because we know there are always consequences to our mistake. But if we're still pulled in that direction, it means there's something to learn from that mistakes, and then we can correct and return to love. So always choose love over fear. Follow that inner voice and that inner calling from the heart. For everything that is outside is based on fear and separation. Everything that goes on the third dimension and everything that goes on from the inner standpoint, from the inner call, the inner light, is love and unity. Yeah? So it's like the fifth dimension. So we want to become clear enough to allow spirit to lead our life, to drive our life, to flow with the flow. That is the give our mind to the Holy Spirit, the Great Mother, to surrender to the Creator through the I Am presence, the beloved, the glorious I Am presence, or to allow your guides to become that, to follow the road with you, to fuse your energy. For I love my master guides. I know it's very... If I can fuse my energy, I know I will find much grace, and all the spirits, the archangels, the angels, my soul family, any of those beings from the higher planes. As I raise my frequency, I am able to come much closer to them, and that makes my life so much better, because I know their energy, I know their frequency, and it's really what I seek to achieve is their is that level of frequency where they already are at. And so to allow spirit to drive, to command the life, first we follow, and then we blend in, and we co-create together. For pure love is beyond emotion. It's completely beyond emotion. It's an endless connection with higher consciousness. The spiritual universe is infinitely rich with beings that have amazing gift and wisdom to share all the time. And so it is very much to open ourselves to that, there is two frequencies that I love. For the frequency of my ascension is on the frequency of white and yellow light. It is the main frequency I'm ascending into. But there is two frequency of light that I really enjoy. Is the pink light, this pink ascension, and the love of the unconditional love of the Mother. You can send that pink light in the heart of others. They will love it, even if they don't feel it all. You can standard greeting on the higher plane to send pink love light in the heart of others. And the ruby red frequency, you can circulate this ruby red frequency to anchor. It will create great peace within your it will harmonize your chakra, this ruby red frequency. And so, for all is created from the sacred heart chamber. In truth, we are everything is at first we're energy beings, and then it's like wave before it takes form. Like we are, we've created all. We come from energy, and then the pulse makes it the pulse that creates this great field of matter. But we want to activate the sun of our divinity within, and this great central sun. Beyond the sun, there is the great Alcyon, the great central sun of the universe. So just this sun, this divinity is you, and believe that. And that's the most important thing, to know you are the source. And so for you are all that is, and you're the creator. This is not easy for most people to understand before a number of initiation, but you are all that is. You are the creator and the destructor. You're the one that provides us all the joy and all the suffering in the world, and then you're the salvation as well at the end. And through the processes, it was given. You give the choice to all those beings to live their experience according to their will, their timeline, and at the end, the light will come to rescue them in some sorts. So you are the source within you is the same source that created all things. It is one. You are pure love and consciousness. And in this sphere of pure love and consciousness, there can be no doubt or fear. For God does not doubt or fear. He's just being. He experiences life in the fullest. Sometimes I'm a bit envious of my own higher consciousness because I know there is nothing in the experience of the universe that God does not share. And so there is nothing is missing. When actually sometimes we feel like we have a limited consciousness, but it's only temporary experience. But to know that you're omnicentric, that you're universal being, and that is your true self, is kind of reassuring to know that we'll return to that great sphere of unity and love and finite love and finite wisdom and finite power. Within in the peaceful state, for we cannot receive it all in this physical body, but there's so much we can receive. Well, I just thought I address those little subjects. This reminder that we are source, we are God in form. And I thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting, and for subscribing, for your donations. If you're on a private session, you can send me an email. I do tarot readings through Skype, and you can follow me on Instagram. The highest wisdom is the miracle, the blessing. It's an amazing miracle that is in its work. I know, I feel it, I sense it. I've been waiting for it a long time, but it has been in the works. It's been building up. It's been constructing it. I do not know the details of it, but I know it is coming, and Spirit says you will be surprised. So for Spirit likes to keep us. You always keep surprises. It's like part of the process. God is hiding things to surprise us when it's time to come to receive this connection, this understanding, those resources, those magic moments. What we need to understand is reparation. How from the miracle we're going to be able to bring things back into balance, to fix, to clean up the garden, and all the things that are no longer needed. We'll be able to remove all those things, let go. What we need to do is the time of the nap. It's about resting, relaxing, to allow your dream to crystallize, to be in a relaxed mode. For like last night, I couldn't sleep till like 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a test. I don't know what kind of test. I don't know if I passed, but I know it was a test. And so, but I get some sleeps later, and then the outcome will be deep knowledge and this connection. Once we become a receptacle for light, we receive this deep knowledge, this confidence in our truth, in the truth of who we are. For we want to become the change, and we cannot expect the change. We want to become the change and see the change manifest all around you. It's like magic, and this great power of magic that appears to be magic, but it is part of the process. As we change, we allow the change to happen around us. And we want to encourage others to see their own potential. As the greatest leaders are those who are creating the most leaders within society, to empower as many people as possible, rather than when you have a power. In the past, in the 3D, you have power. You exercise your power over those who have less power than you. Well, in fifth dimension, you have the power to bring other people, everybody you meet, into the maximum of their empowerment as they are able to reach. So see the light within people, no matter where they are. They have this divine light within them, and you can address directly their own divinity without force, without understanding the respect of free will, all those things. And it's a said all things, but and also we have to really find our own way. It's not sometimes we have to be rebel, to disregard the opinions of others, to find your own way, your own light, your own soul energy, and because it takes a lot of courage to be yourself regardless of what's going on, because this light, this path of ascension, is not recognized in the world. They have other standards of knowledge, but at the end you will be happy that you follow that, because that is really what leads you to your empowerment and your freedom. So for it is okay also to seek to be alone in nature, because that is an opportunity to connect to invisible intelligence, and so just say, I am ready to receive. You don't have to condition that. I am ready to receive. I am ready to connect. I am ready to open myself to the reception of higher thoughts, higher energy, higher inspiration, whatever you need. And so to let go of the 3D world, the lower mind, that it's like a labyrinth. For we all came down here to enlighten the world, to heal the world. But for that, we accepted wounds, we accepted darkness, in order to heal ourselves and overcome our own darkness, to transcend the illusion And even if we're rejected by the world on some level, it's just an opportunity to go deeper within. So it's very, it's like. Because once we find our own light, we will be called to return to the world in order to shine this light into the world. So first we got to integrate that light, and then we'll be comfortable to shine this light and show the example, to show that everybody can find their own light in their own way. We're all unique. There's not two of us the same. It's like snowflakes. You can look at a mountain. There are trillions, quintillions of snowflakes on the snowy mountains, but there are not two snowflakes the same. It's a proof of the infinity of creation. There's so many proof of the infinity of creation, but you cannot. It's like the proofs. The existence of God is everywhere, always has been. You cannot prove the existence of God to someone else, but it's to me the existence of God is not a belief. It is a certainty. I'm like Descartes. I can doubt many things, my senses, my experience. For everything that is form is not reality. It is just an experience, an illusion. But within yourself there is this permanent energy, this permanent self of light and bliss and beauty from deep within, and that is really the truth you want to focus on. And as you do that, the world of form will shift and change to blend in with this inner energy. So your inner self, your inner call, is very essential to follow that voice, that inner call, and go within and to trust that. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I'm going to finish with a song. I like rock and roll and blues, and I'm not so much pop music, but a little bit. But it's. But I don't have a favorite band. There's a lot of people who say I have a favorite band. It's like Pink Floyd or the Rolling Stones or Bob Dylan or like many others. But for me, it's like so many things that I like, and there's some music that I don't really care for. But it's all preference. It's not right or wrong. It's just what is agreeable to us. Well, I'm going to sing this song. It's about somebody who wants to. It's a song of the Rolling Stones about somebody who needs to be free, needs to change with every day. That cannot be labeled. That cannot be entrapped in any form of ways. And so it's like goes like this. She would never say where she came from. Yesterday don't matter if it's gone. While the sun is bright or in the darkest night, no one knows. She comes and goes. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Don't question why she needs to be so free. She'll tell you it's the only way to be. She just can't be chained to a life where nothing's gained or nothing's lost at such a cost. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. There's no time to lose, I heard her say. Catch your dreams before they slip away. Dying all the time. Lose your dreams and you will lose your mind and life and kind. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Ruby Tuesday. Ruby is the beautiful color. Both the pink and ruby light are very connected to the divine feminine. So allow this divine, this ruby red to feel, to see, to experience the flow of energy of this ruby light throughout your whole chakras. You'll see it will calm you down, it will integrate you, it will heal you in many, many ways. So I wanted to come and wish you a good day. We're really at the brink of a great change, a turning point, and the card of the day is the 6 of Michael, this great, wonderful card. He's like flying on his boat here. He's bringing his dog with him, and he's like a symbol of Sirius, the star Sirius, from the dog star constellation, from the dog star. And it says, the light is at the end of the tunnel. Breathe and start new project. To move into another country or traveling, so it's going to be a time where we're going to have to really be open and receptive, to be fluid, to be flexible, to be able to travel, to experience great experiences, to go across the great waters, whatever we are called to do, wherever we feel like we do not be afraid, just call on the resources, call on the connection, confirm everything with your soul and spirit, ask for confirmation, to have this clear connection, this clear confirmation, and you'll see that it's going to be there is a great increase in receptivity, we feel it or not, but everybody's been upgraded through this portal matrix, and we're going to move. We have 1 month that are going to be very exciting, and then we're going to move into this galactic new year on July 26th, when Sirius is going to become visible early in the morning, and on the August 8th, Sirius, the Sun, Sirius, and the galactic center will be in alignment, and we're going to move through the Lion's Gate portal, which will be very powerful this year, and then the rest of the year will be full of surprises. I thank you very much, wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.